This is Ashley Hodge with a Sick'em 365 post-game call-in show. We're coming to you after Baylor's, I have to check the score here, 72-62 win over TCU. What a program culture win. This was incredible given the circumstances. Obviously, Jonathan Tchamwa-Tchatchoua is out for this season, but you also had no LJ Cryer, no Adam Flagler. And if you would have told me Baylor was going to lead comfortably by double digits most of the game without those two, I would have not believed it. You know, those are two tough losses to absorb, but the other guys picked up the slack. Just a tremendous performance. Mainly played six guys. Jordan Turner got a couple minutes, but Jeremy Sohan was huge off the bench, and Jeremy's coming in for an interview, so good timing on that. He had 17 points, 6 rebounds. James Akinjo only 11 points, and I'm looking at his KenPom offensive rating. It was 89, but that was the most dominant offensive performance for only having an 89 offensive rating. He just carved TCU up. He took care of the ball. He had 8 assists, only 1 turnover. He was tremendous. He did miss some shots he normally makes. At one point, it looked like Baylor's three-point streak of getting at least 1 3-pointer every game was in huge jeopardy. I think they were maybe 0 for 9 at one point, but Matthew Meyer got hot, hit a couple threes near the end of the game, and he had 16 points. Kendall Brown, 13 points. Flo Thamba, 10. Dale Bonner, 5 points in a starting role. He did have 4 turnovers. A little sloppy with the basketball, but his defense was terrific. 4 steals. Just an incredible win overall, incredible performances across the board. They really suffocated TCU defensively when it mattered. TCU did get the backdoor cover at the end of the game. I think the spread was like 11.5 or 13 or somewhere in that range. But TCU did make it a close game at the end. But really, it was like an 18 to 20-point game the whole time. So kudos to the Bears. What a terrific win. Quick turnaround Monday night in Stillwater. And for this postgame call-in show, I hope to be joined by Freddie Gillespie and Mark Vidal. They're on their way over to the studio. So call in with your questions and comments and get some feedback from 2 Warriors from the Baylor basketball program. They should be here soon. Ish Wainwright was supposed to be here on the postgame show, but Ish had a canceled flight, so he couldn't get to Waco. So he was disappointed that he missed the game and missed the opportunity to do this as well. But we got some pretty good, some pinch hitters, 2 Baylor legends, Freddie Gillespie and Mark Vidal. And Jeremy Sohan's going to be here as well. So whoever comes in here first, I'm going to grab him and get him on the desk with me and join in. Armstrong Sims is behind the mothership today. So Armstrong, what did you think? You were at the game live. I mean, what was some of your impressions?
I don't know. It was a good win for sure, but there were just so many times when it had me shaking my head. Like Matthew Meyer was doing some weird things out there, and it just seems like basically, well, a trend I've noticed is when we're up, we play as a team, and everyone gets selfless, and it goes well. But then when we're down, like when you see in other games,
the Texas Tech game,
it's everyone decides that they need to do it themselves,
right?
And that's when things get bad. So there was times that had me like, oh my gosh, what are we doing? But for the most part, good win.
Yeah, terrific win. Got off to a fast start. That was important. Held the lead. Really never relinquished. The free throw line really told the story. You know, Baylor's free throw defense was terrific. 6 for 11, holding TCU to only 55% free throw shooting. But in all seriousness, they outshot TCU 29-11 at the line. That was the big difference in the game. 22 made free throws to only 6 for TCU. Jeremy Sohan was 5 for 5. That's terrific. Dale Bonner 5 for 6. Flo was the only one that Matthew hit both of his free throws. Flo was 4 for 8, so 50% for him. But got to the line 8 times again. I think he got to the line 8 times against Texas Tech as well. So that's an encouraging sign. Love to see that from Flo. Overall, the only thing late in the game, they gave up a lot of offensive rebounds. TCU is the number 1 offensive rebounding team in the country. I know there was a big emphasis to hold them off the glass, but TCU ended up getting 14 offensive rebounds. A lot of those came late. Didn't matter. Good win. Another opportunity to stay in the hunt here. This Texas game has been really interesting. So, Tech has probably 50% of the fans in this arena, which is hilarious. But they had a 10-point lead, and then Texas pulled within one with about a minute 30 left. But then Tech went on a little bit of a closeout run here, so they're going to sweep Texas. I predicted that early in the season, and I think that OSU is up 2 at Kansas State, or they're in Stillwater. We have a call already?
It looks like we have.
All right, 254-339-1122 is the call-in number. 254-339-1122. Who do we have on the line?
It looks like we have T-Rex.
Oh, yeah, T-Rex.
Hey, I'm out here with a bunch of degenerate Baylor fans. Here because like real Baptists, we drink but don't tell anybody.
Are they drinking the bear piss?
Hey, drinking bear piss, cooking hot dogs, getting ready for this baseball game coming up. Because you know what? Got to fry up some turtle soup. I don't know how you fry soup, but it doesn't matter. Because the only thing that matters is that we just swept that roaring frog ass. Woo! Sick 'em Bears, baby! TCU, enjoy the ride back to Fort Worth. I'll be behind you later tonight. Because not only do we run Waco, but we run your town too. Sick 'em Bears, Bears by a million. And hey, guess what? We're still going to win the Big 12. It's part of the prophecy. It will be fulfilled.
That's good stuff. Thanks, T-Rex, for the comments, and appreciate you having me at your tailgate earlier today. You still got the Little Tyke basketball and the wiffle ball set up, or has that been taken down? He's gone. Yeah, he had quite the scene. He had Crash Davis out there. I think Fuente stopped by. And I think a dad had set up a wiffle ball set and a Little Tykes basketball hoop. So I was giving T-Rex a hard time that was actually his. I'm probably going to tweet that out at some point because I have T-Rex in the background and say, kind of following in the steps of Matt Rule. That was a big Matt Rule thing, right? The Little Tykes hoop on the sideline. Yeah. Well, good comments from T-Rex. It is nice to get a sweep. And Baylor's gotten their share of sweeps this year. Of course, they did get swept by Texas Tech. Hopefully they get another opportunity healthy in the Big 12 tournament. That would be great if they can play Texas Tech at full strength and get a chance to beat them and avenge those 2 losses in March when it matters more. But they have swept Kansas State. They swept Oklahoma. They've swept TCU. Who am I missing? Have they swept anybody else besides those teams? They have an opportunity to sweep Iowa State, obviously an opportunity to sweep Texas as well. So, and Oklahoma State, best you can do is a split there. So hopefully they can get to Stillwater and get that win. That would be huge. And, I sure hope we have one of Adam Flagler or LJ Cryer for that game. But I know these guys have just been struggling with these lingering injuries, and it may be one of those years, but you can't make excuses. Every man's got to step up, and the Bears stepped up today. Our freshman played really well. Kendall Brown was terrific, got some alley-oops. He ended up with 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal. Really stuffed the stat sheet, 13 points. And then Jeremy was just tremendous. I thought Jeremy did a good job. Jeremy, I think Jacobs compared him to Magic Johnson at one point. That's kind of a pretty upside comparison. Obviously, Magic Johnson, one of the best players in NBA history. But he does have some of that, like the smile, the charisma, the ball handling, the shiftiness, the court vision. I mean, I see that. I see some similarities in the way they play. Another Michigan State guy that kind of comes to mind is Steve Smith. Do you remember him, Armstrong? Is that way before your time? Okay. Yeah, Steve Smith's another one that kind of had that game. Kyle Anderson, just that he plays with such a deliberate pace and can see the floor and really make great plays. So, but he's more of a quick twitch athlete than a Kyle Anderson. Don't get me wrong. He's got some ability to get up and finish plays around the rim, and just a terrific performance all the way around. And I really think it starts with James Akinjo taking care of the basketball. TCU put a lot of pressure on us, but the 8 assists and 1 turnover, you'll take that all day long. He really had a terrific floor game and did a great job on Miles defensively. Miles ends up with 13 points, but most of that came late in the game. I mean, that was almost all into the half, second half stuff. But great win, and on to the next one. 254-339-1122 is the number. You can also text me at 817-721-8611. Almost a sellout crowd today. So the Bears had, quite a few fans in attendance, and I'm sure that's one of the reasons why our guys are not here at the studio yet is it's a little bit of a mess getting out parking-wise. I know, Armstrong, you had some issues too. Okay, Freddie says they're on the way right now. But, all right, I got some text here. Let's see. This is from Pam, Professor Pam. She said, love to see the elevation in Brown's game today. I felt like it'd been absent for a while. Late game problems I'm writing off as fatigue due to covering for injured players. Yeah, you're playing 6 guys, and you definitely get some fatigue at the end. Steven from Virginia, he's on the Matthew Meyer bandwagon. He's 16-5 on 6 for 10, and said great job from Kendall as well. So highlighting what we've said along those lines as well. And Michael Tischelman just sent in the hoops and the wiffle ball set pictures. So I'm going to send those to you, Armstrong, so we can put those up and shame T-Rex a little bit.
Good.
Anything in the hopper? Anything on the chat?
We have a caller in. It looks like from New Jersey.
New Jersey. You're on the post-game call-in show with Ashley Hodge.
Hey, Ashley. This is Paul, and great victory today for the team.
Yeah.
So I would put myself in the basket of a Baylor fan who started now 4 seasons ago.
Oh, nice.
I'm a very blessed person where my son started going there, and we're obviously fans from the day he started. And if I could give a shout out to all the film and digital media Baylor students that are living in Long Island City this semester, getting internships and taking classes and having a great experience. I just wanted to give them a shout out since my son is one of them. But I think this team, this is why rooting team all the time is so important, right?
Yes.
Most people, I was shocked when I heard these guys weren't playing today.
Yeah.
And to see them gut it out and the freshmen step up, it was just a great win, because that team is not a bad team.
No.
And give them again. It's been such a joy to watch this team for the last 4 seasons. It's been incredible.
Yeah, I agree with everything you said. Coming into the game, these advanced analytics had TCU as a top 60 team in the analytics, and they were on the bubble of the NCAA. Now they got a tough stretch to finish the season out. They got West Virginia at home, then they got Texas Tech, 2 games with Kansas, and then West Virginia on the road. So the wheels may come off of TCU's season a little bit, but to your point, they're a good team. They pounded LSU in the SEC Big 12 Challenge. They've only lost 1 non-conference game. I think it was to Santa Clara earlier in the year. They got win over Texas A&M. Oral Roberts, Utah. I mean, they've got some good wins. Georgetown. So I think to get that win when they're at full strength and Baylor is severely limited from an injury standpoint, I mean, just again, it's a culture win, and 100% agree with everything you said, and I appreciate you calling in, and thank you for the support.
Okay, great. Hopefully I'll be calling in a few more times this season.
I love it. Thank you.
All right, bye.
Got Baylor fans all across the nation. New Jersey. We got Sarah and Richard Rogers in here. Freddie Gillespie and Mark Vidal are coming to do the post-game call-in show. One of you want to jump in here and get on a headset and field calls? All right, Richard's going to join us here. So 254-339-1122 is the number to call in. You can also text me 817-721-8611. Richard, good to see you.
Thanks. Good to see
you. Are you connected? Yeah. What'd you think?
I thought it was an incredible win, given the fact that we only had a few guys. I was hoping they'd put you in at some point.
That would have been scary.
I
saw Kajana Love. He broke his arm or something. He's hurt?
Yeah, he's hurt.
Oh,
and so is
now you have
Mitchell.
Mitchell Paul's hurt?
Yeah, he
rolled an ankle?
dislocated his ankle, I think.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, Sarah saw a picture of it. It was pretty gory.
Man.
So even our walk-ons are down.
We can't get people to practice against.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we can get some of these vets while they're in town just to run a couple practices with them.
No doubt.
Jared Butler. Although,
that might,
although they may be like, hey,
we don't want to
my
step
chances
foot on
with
that.
injury. Yeah, right now. Yeah, I mean, it is incredible given the circumstances. I think the coaches got to be proud of the way they execute the game plan. And
there were some tired guys at the end of that game.
Yeah.
And they were having a hard time staying in front at the very end.
No doubt. 817-721-8611 is the number to text. 254-339-1122 is the call-in number. Call-in shows are always better with calls, typically. So let's hear from you. If you're driving home from the game, give us a call, 254-339-1122. Armstrong, we got a call?
We do. Mr. Gassman?
Okay. What's up, Mr. Gassman? I know who this is. Yeah, let's hear from you. Hey, what's going on?
Okay, so this is Mrs. Gassman,
Yes.
CTSV. I'm not actually on Sikkim because I'm not cool like that.
Hey, you're repping
man,
the Sikkim 365 T-shirt today, though. I appreciate the support.
I am repping and I like repping your cups. I'm repping everything. Every time we have college day at school, I wear my Sikkim 365 shirt.
I love it.
Hey, man. Hanging out with T-Rex and Crash and the Golden Boys. I don't know what you guys call yourselves. Golden guys, sorry.
Yeah.
That may be trouble, though, right there.
It is trouble.
Oh my gosh, we're playing Little Tykes basketball and wiffle ball, and man, oh my gosh, seeing those older players that are doing amazing things out there today was amazing. It was so fun. Such a fun game today. Good job.
Hey, remember, when in doubt, drink a mimosa.
Life advice from T-Rex.
I predict more injuries to come
I
right
didn't know
there.
that was T-Rex. I can't believe you knew that. Anyway, hey, Baylor Nation, this is the best group on the planet.
Yes.
Sikkim Bears.
Hey, great to hear from you. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate it.
Okay, you know it's not great to hear from me, but that's okay.
Why would you think I would be insincere about that comment? I love. Every time I see you guys, it brings joy to my heart.
You're the best. You're the best, Ashley. Oh my God, we love you so much.
His head is growing right now, so
mutual.
he's got a big head.
All right, we love you,
now.
Baylor. Sikkim Bears.
All right. This is Gasman TV. Sounds like she's had a few mimosas.
Hey, so did you see? I mean, I guess everybody's probably already talked about it, but Sohan has some incredible feet when he goes in.
Yeah.
Goes into the middle.
Yes.
And he can stop and pivot multiple times without moving that pivot foot, and then find a place to get the ball.
Yes.
That's some maturity that's happening in him that a kid's not even 19 yet.
Right. It's interesting you say that. I've noticed that, but if have you seen the Our Time episode, the latest one? It's they talked about Kendall Brown
and his feet
having excellent feet as well.
Yeah.
So so both freshmen really excel in that area, and that's an underrated thing that you don't think about that much, but it's so key. Like if you can move your feet well.
So many guys drive into the lane, they find themselves getting by the first guy, and then when they get stopped, we saw several TCU kids just travel with the ball at that next step. Yeah. And it's an interesting ability to stop, to be able to keep your head about you when arms are coming all at you, and then be able to find somebody with the ball. He had a great game, I thought, with both scoring and with getting the ball to the right places.
Yes. Yeah, and we talked about this before you all came in, but Akinjo's floor game, I mean, I think the box score doesn't do it justice.
No.
How much he controlled that game, keeping Mike Miles out of the paint.
He did.
And then he got in the paint really at will, and a lot of the assists that he could have had didn't get finished. Either Flo goes to the foul line. So, I mean, you really think about in terms of impact, it's probably more like a 12 assists, 1 turnover game. He's credited with 8 assists and 1 turnover, but he just really played a terrific floor game.
There were multiple moments, and the guys were cutting. So the times they've grown stagnant, they stop cutting to the basket. Right. But he will find them if they cut to the basket, and it's interesting to watch because he's got really good eyes.
Yeah, he does. No question about it. 254-339-1122 is the number to call in. David Smoak in the house.
Hey, you got a professional in here.
I got everybody in here. The block what? The block tech. Oh, yeah. So we got a technical foul and they called it on Del Bonner, right?
Yeah.
I didn't think that was a good call.
Yeah, I think some of the refs now, because they're emphasizing flop, I think if they don't call a charge, they call a flop.
Right.
And I think there's times where, okay, you did get bumped. It's not enough to be a flop, to be a charge, but it's also because a kid falls down doesn't mean it's a flop.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, listen, I'm not complaining about the officiating. When you shoot 29 free throws to 11, you're getting a good whistle.
That's better for us.
Yeah, but and we there were some travels that I noticed that we got away with also.
So did you see the inbounds on the baseline, TCU side on the baseline? They were inbounding the ball. It was about 5 minutes left in the game. And he was on the left side of the basket throwing to the corner on the right side of the basket, and he bounced the ball out of bounds.
Oh, no. I didn't catch that from my angle. He threw a bounce
pass in, but it bounced out of bounds.
And they didn't call it?
So the referee came back. Next time he came back down, Lyerly and I were giving him a hard time. He said, I missed that one, I know. Because we just asked him the question, can you bounce the ball out of bounds?
Yeah.
No, but
I tell you what, that one ref, Brooks Wells, the younger guy.
That was him.
He was ready to tee up Dixon. Like he had enough. Like I of course I can see the eye contact.
On that side,
So as he was, Dixon was giving him an earful early, and he was like yelling back at him. And almost every time out, he would just stare at Dixon in the eyes. I could tell he was like, "I'm going to tee you up if you don't quit it." But
that's interesting.
I think Dixon. There was a ref I saw in the airport in Tulsa Airport one time, and got about an hour with him, and I was just peppering him with questions. And I remember at the time he was saying, "Oh man, Big East games are the worst. Jamie Dixon and Buzz Williams," and he was just going on and on. He goes, "They all are just whiners, like at Wojo, I think at the time, maybe at Marquette. I can't remember if maybe it was before him, but yeah, he was like big on the Big East is the worst because these coaches are just unbearable.
They're all down here with us now.
Yeah, they're all Texans now. Yeah. 254-339-1122 is the number to call in. We got any other calls in the hopper, Armstrong? Nothing? Any chat? Anything on the chat? Let's see if we got any text. All right. What a win. Question for you sitting so close to Jamie. How was his demeanor when they got down 20+? He looked like he was complaining about a lot of ticky-tack calls. Yeah, no question. It is interesting. I noticed he would say – he turned to his bench. Like there was one travel that Sohan created over on close to where you guys are sitting. Yeah. Was that a travel?
Oh yeah.
Because his assistant
could have
coach
called it a bump too.
Okay, his assistant he turned to one of his assistants, and the assistant said, "Yeah, that was a travel."
It was an aggressive play on defense, but it was a foot moving, chest first kind of conflict that created the extra steps.
Right.
But they were clearly extra steps.
Yep. All right, we're going to go to commercial if we can, Armstrong. We got Mark Vidal and Freddie Gillespie. We got, who's that? Flo? Freddie Gillespie. All right, Freddie and Mark in the house. So we're going to come back, and we're going to have one of these guys or maybe both of them on the postgame call-in show.
When it comes to value and great customer service, you can count on us. Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. As a Customer First Award of Excellence winner, our customers always receive exceptional service, and during the Big Finish event, you save thousands on every car, truck, and SUV. Plus, most vehicles feature 0% financing. The Big Finish event. Now at your friend in the car business, Alan Samuels.
Boots add protection. Good boots help you climb better and move forward faster. And when your son or daughter steps into the boots of a U.S. Army officer, they also learn how to lead. In these boots, they'll gain more confidence with expert training in one of more than 150 occupational specialties. In these boots, they'll stand a little taller and lead a team with diverse backgrounds and areas of expertise to successfully accomplish whatever challenge comes next. In these boots, they'll earn respect with valuable experience from day one that will give them solid footing for success into the future. Highly qualified candidates who earn a spot on our team can receive comprehensive health care coverage, college tuition assistance, and a bonus of up to $40,000. See all the things your son or daughter can achieve in our boots at GoArmy.com. U.S. Army Waco Recruiting Company, 254-598-8131 or 254-776-1543.
With more than 160,000 alumni worldwide and counting, the Baylor family is growing. And through the university's expanded Baylor alumni program, the family is growing closer. With hundreds of local volunteers planning events in cities and towns around the country, you can gather with fellow Bears no matter where you are. So, get connected, get something started, get involved, and make plans to get together with Baylor alumni. Visit us at baylor.edu/alumni.
How did Edward Jones become one of the biggest financial service companies in the world? By not acting that way. Financial strategies, one-on-one advice, it's a big difference. And that's why Brad Wilson, your Edward Jones financial advisor, makes sense of investing. Experience the difference for yourself. Brad Wilson, 250 Sharon Drive in Woodway, 254-776-4337. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Ashley Hodge with the Sikkim 365 postgame call-in show. 72-62 win over TCU. Baylor Bears got it done today. I'm joined by two Baylor basketball legends, Freddie Gillespie, Mark Vidal. Thank you guys for coming by. Ish Wainwright was supposed to do this with me, but his flight got canceled.
It's okay. I'll take over for Ish. And why did you say Freddie's name first?
He's next to me.
We know why. We know why.
Comes first alphabetically. I follow it by the alphabet.
Yeah, that's what we'll say for now. We'll take it personally.
All right, what do you guys think, man? What did you see? What did you like? What does Baylor need to work on to get to that championship level? Get healthy.
Well, obviously. I could talk on this one.
All right, let's hear it from Mark.
Since Freddie hasn't been to the championship just yet.
Hey, that's okay. You know what? That one hurt. I'm not gonna lie to you. That one hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
I love you though.
Love you too. Go ahead.
Nah, but man, it comes down to situational basketball right now. You know that John's going down. It's really game planning. It's the type of game planning that they have to go to. A lot of adjustments. I think Flo Thomas doing a good job. I think Jeremy and Matt and everybody's on there doing a good job trying to, find their rhythm within it. And the guards are doing a good job in defense. But it's all come to adjustment. Like when I went to the 5, when Tristan went down, it started off just like this. Everybody was confused. Everybody didn't know what was going on. I think we had lost the same way, like they just lost a tick. So it just comes down to those adjustments and trusting the coaches at this point.
Great word. Freddie, what do you think?
I think from today, I think what I saw that was good was, like I said, they were down some bodies, and some having Adam out hurt, having, John out hurts. But, again, just, I think way back when Tristan went down, they were like, were you able to step up? I said, luckily I've been in practice too, and I've been in film sessions too. So I hope I think I'm ready for the moment. And today I saw guys that stepped up. I mean, I think there were 6 guys that played 30-plus minutes. Yeah. And all of them were – I think Dale played like 35 plus, which is a lot for him. But I think they all stepped up in their own way, and then they all played their role. So I think that's just – when guys go down, guys just find new roles that they go into.
Do you have any critiques for Flo Thamba since he's in the studio right now with us?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's Flo. I told him, I said, get the double-double, man. Like, you're 2 rebounds. That's what you – like, I'm like, you're 2. I'm like, did you not know you were 2 rebounds away and we were up at somewhere up 20? Like, you don't get the double-double?
Yeah. I didn't have
I was screaming from this.
Flo played terrific.
Do we need to bring that up on air?
We good.
Okay.
I was screaming from the silence of Flo. I'm like, 2 more rebounds. But
I never had to get a double-double, Flo. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you, Freddie – it's a double king, so I have 3 points and 17 rebounds, and Freddie said that's why I'm not a lead. So
that's not what I said. I said that's honestly no. I said that. No, since you made the national championship comment, that's what I saw. That's what I said. I stand by that.
I love it. Yeah. So Flo, you were huge tonight or today. You get into the free throw line a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you probably wish you made more of your free throws the last 2 games, but
it's okay, Flo.
But eight attempts per game, that's big, man. Like, just to be able to, get free throws, 29 free throw attempts to 11. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's huge. We, 22 made free throws to 6. That really was the story of the game, and the big reason why the margin was what it was. 254-339-1122 is the number. Get a chance to call in and talk to Baylor basketball legends Freddie Gillespie and Mark Vidal. Let's hear from you.
Yeah.
We got anything in the hopper yet? Nothing yet. All right.
Did you notice that Freddie turn on his sexy voice when he got on here?
No, I didn't. This is how I talk.
Did you not hear it?
That's
hear
how
it
I
in
talk,
his voice?
Mark. That's my voice.
It was like.
No, that's my normal.
What's Cornelius from Soul Train?
No,
it was like
no, that's my voice.
Man. It was definitely
don't do that.
Soul Train. It was definitely.
I'm not going to embarrass me like this. That's my voice.
It was sexy, bro.
I'm gonna just ignore that. I think it's just because the way it sounds in the earphones that you just.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, usually you're talking. You don't really let me talk too much. So
Your mom called into the post-game call-in show one time. I think, or did you? I think she called in, but you called in.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
For,
I called in. Was it
Barbara Teague when Barbara Teague?
Yeah, she was here. I think I called.
Yes.
Was it the Oklahoma? So was that Oklahoma State game or was that a Kansas game? I can't remember what it was.
It had been Kansas. Yeah.
Yeah, it was back at home.
Yeah, I think I had her in for the Kansas.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey,
254-339-1122. Call in, ask a question to Freddie or Mark. All right, let's get some updates on you guys. Mark, I know you just signed another contract, right, with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes, sir.
Tight end. How is that going? Like, what's been the hardest part about making that adjustment to the NFL?
Oh man, to be honest, man, it was more so just the playbook. Like everybody says, it was just the playbook and really just understanding the defense. Once you learn the defense and the coverages and everything and what each player is trying to do and what you understand what everybody else got on the offense side of the routes, it became kind of easy. I'm still learning.
Yeah.
They got some guys not have been playing their whole life that's still struggling with it. Guys that's come out of college thinking cover two is the same in the NFL, which is not.
Right.
So I think that's the hardest part. And just watching these guys eat, man, it's crazy, bro. I thought
just the amount of calories.
I thought I could eat.
Yeah, right.
I see these linemen and I'll just be like, wow.
How much to eat? Like it's like what 11,000 calories a day.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. I don't know.
It's gotta be
a
like
bucket of food. Like that's what they go.
It's gotta like.
They definitely go
I've seen it.
They go to the kitchen like I just want a bucket and just fill it up.
They'll get like instead of like one chicken breast, it'd be like 3 or 4
No,
chicken breasts.
They take the whole chicken.
Yeah.
The whole chicken.
Yeah. Freddie, tell us about your what's going on with you. I see you on social media having doubles, tons of blocks. I mean, are you happy with your progress this season?
Oh yeah, I am. I think I was part of when got waived by Toronto, went back to the G League, got called up when they were when kind of was a little COVID outbreak in the league. Did that. I think that was great being there for those 20 days I was with Orlando. Got to start for a couple games. Got to play some key minutes, get some really good bigs, which is always good just to get better. But yeah, I think I'm happy with my progress. I think always being ready. Like I said, doubles are cool, fun. Like to get a lot of blocks, and the biggest thing is just improving my game.
Did y'all hear that? That was bad. What he tried to do just now.
That wasn't a subtweet. That wasn't not really. Doubles are actually fun.
Your mom know what you just did.
No, that was actually.
Have you had a triple double? Have you had any games where you've had 10 blocks?
When I went on a foreign tour in China, I think I had 10. That counts. Do you remember the thing you used to coach Street Center on?
Yeah.
Oh, Athletes in Action.
Yeah, Athletes in Action. Yeah.
You forgot that.
I had 12 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 blocks.
Ooh, that's big time.
So.
We got a call. Yeah. All right, this is good. Call-in shows are always better with calls.
We got Matt in D.C.
Matt, what's going on?
Hey, guys. Thanks for taking my call. How y'all guys doing today?
Good, man.
Great.
Great. So, hey, great win. It's always good to stomp the Frogs and send them back to the, worthless Fort Worth. But anyway, my question is, since we have 3 great rebounders in the building, I would like to get each one of your top 3 rebounders that you've played with at Baylor, and you can't include yourself in the ranking. And
wow, that's a hard one.
Top 3 rebounders that I've played with?
Because I'm the best rebounder. I mean, but you said
you can't list yourself. So
okay.
What was your career high in rebounds?
Freddie, you're not.
No, I had 16. What was yours?
Did you see what you started?
No, I had 16. What you?
17. I'll rebound a whole team by myself.
Yes,
Arizona at Arizona.
Have you ever done that?
Oh yeah, okay.
And don't forget Brian Skinner.
Brian
Skinner's a good rebounder.
Okay.
I haven't played with him.
So top 3 in Baylor history? Like, do I think?
Is that
top
the question?
3 in your mind without including yourself that you've either played with or seen?
Okay. You want to start?
Rico Gathers.
Yeah.
That's one. Freddie Gillespie.
There you go.
And I would say Flo, but he didn't get the double-double today. So Jonathan, man. Jonathan's a good rebounder.
Said.
Jonathan is a good rebounder, man. Like he's an underrated rebounder. Then Flo come next, but it's Jonathan.
Yeah, it's been a minute since Baylor has not been a good offensive rebounding team. But Jonathan Motley.
I would say
You say my. I say Ish too. Well, it's hard.
Yeah, Ish.
I put myself, but then since you can't pick me, I'd say Rico, Mott, and then Mark. I'd probably say.
Whoa! What? There's no order, huh?
Yeah. I
That's no order?
Yeah, no order.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to start anything.
All right, yeah. So we got this.
Torian was a good offensive rebounder. Corey Jefferson, Isaiah Austin, Epe.
I forgot about Epe.
Yeah.
That might crack the. Epe did. I think Epe did have triple double in blocks and rebounds in one game. Epe might be. It might go Rico, Epe, Mott. Honestly.
What?
I forgot about Epe. Epe was.
Tell your boy Patty Mahomes, the Cowboys, we'll be good in 2 years to come after y'all. Don't worry.
Oh man. Not the cowgirls talking.
Cowboys are coming back. Cowboys are coming back. One day,
y'all shake back.
Did you grow up a Saints fan?
Yeah,
Who'd you root for growing up? Yeah.
Oh, it's Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Patriots. Yeah.
Yeah. I shouldn't have said that, but
it's not.
Well, it's true though, man. Tom Brady is one of my favorite players, man.
Yeah.
Like just watching.
Sure.
I used to love the Saints, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I always felt like when the Saints had players, they would always get rid of them. Like I'll finally have like a favorite player on their team, and they just trade them. I'll be like, why?
Right.
You know, like even after the championship, it was like everybody's just gone. So.
Yep.
Not a Minnesota fan.
254-339-1122. Were you a Vikings fan?
I was an Adrian Peterson fan. Yeah, I was a big Vikings. Still a big Vikings fan. It's hard a lot of days. It's hard. Lord knows it's hard.
Damian Thompson.
Maceo finally got his Bengals have a good season.
Don't bring up Maceo. His mom's going to see this. Maceo called right after that, and I felt bad because he was just talking so much trash.
Yeah.
I used to bully him.
Yeah, because we said when the Bengals were like what 1-15, 2-14.
I used to leave notes on his.
Them.
I used to leave notes on Maceo's locker like 1-15, one of this, one of this. So I'm talking about the Bengals, man, because he gonna call and
he might call in.
Yeah. I hope he don't call in.
All right, so I got a question for you guys. Have you seen Ode to Joy? Have you seen the copy of it, Mark?
No, I've seen it.
Okay. Like there was that one scene where you guys were in the bubble and you had the karaoke. Like any memories like that come back for you, Freddie, the season before? Like was there any like really fun like team memories that like come to mind?
From that year before.
Don't you do it?
What? I'm trying to think. No, I'm trying to from when I was like see some. There was a lot of memories for sure, but from that season, that year before. Man, I'm trying to think.
You got me curious now.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think.
What's Mark wanted you to hide?
I know that. I mean, yeah. Let's see. What are some good memories I can actually share?
You see how long it's taking him just to find a memory? It's like,
no, because
he don't remember us.
No, I do, but like, cause we had we had there's the pool party at Coach Drew's house. That one was a fun one. What?
Pool party.
Yeah. Never mind.
No.
You said pool party.
Oh yeah, that was a fun one.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, Italy's awesome.
Oh, we did go to Italy.
See how you forgot?
A lot of people.
It all blurs together.
Flo didn't get to go to Italy.
We did go. We did a whole trip to Italy, didn't we? That actually was a fun one too.
Yeah.
I was like,
you're rubbing salt in the wound for Flo right now because I know there was some like visa issues at the last minute, so Flo and John couldn't go.
That's okay. That's all right. That was working out.
Yeah, that was a fun trip. Yeah, well, that's all right. 254-339-1122. Let me see if I got any texts before we let you guys go. We got another call, Armstrong.
It looks like we do have a call from Ames, Iowa.
Okay.
Don't see a name though.
I think that's Pam. It's probably Pam. She's I think her phone number says Ames, Iowa. Is this Pam?
Yeah.
Hey Pam, how you doing?
Doing great. I'm just so excited that Freddie was back in the house today. Made my day. He's my absolute favorite player of all time.
Wow. Hello, I'm Mark. Nice to meet you.
The crowd was pretty good today, and has been for a couple of years now. I'm just curious if you've seen the plans for the new field house, how you think it's going to change things. What are your thoughts?
So I have seen it, and I did see like they had like a whole like virtual video thing, and it's cool. It's gonna be nice. Honestly, I saw it. It's actually it's gonna look really nice, and I think I think like anything new definitely brings energy and attraction. It's kind of like I think when there's like a thing when a professional sports team is bad, they're like, let's build a new stadium so we can like try and bring more people in. It's like one of the things they do. Just because like it brings energy. So I think just having that new stadium, not that we're not bad, but that'll bring energy. But also like the way it's designed, like one, it's like like it looks modern, it looks fresh, it looks sleek. And I think it's cool. It'll still blend in with the scenery well, with the rest of the campus. But also I like the fact that the courts, there's less seats and the courts will feel like more closed in, because all the arenas I've played in that are like electric are like they're not very Kansas. Like when I went there, like it's one of the most electric places to play in. It's one of the most electric places to play in, and like that, but it feels like a high school gym almost. I mean, Duke is another one they say is almost like the same place. It feels like one of the most bounces, and it's like it looks like a high school gym. So I think that'll bring that close atmosphere. That I think will really make it really like make it real like have a lot of energy in the home field advantage. Would you stop?
My bad.
That's a great answer.
That's a great answer. That's about far the most detailed answer I've ever heard.
Maybe that was too much. But like I said,
hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought I was a construction worker for me.
Yeah,
my boss telling me how.
Like I said, I'm jealous. I don't get to play in it. That's why I saw it. And I saw it. I was like, I wish I could play in this. I'm really sad, but
I think the big thing is it's going to keep really, let's be honest. Waco is probably going to support about 7,000 people consistently.
Yeah.
And like when you have games against Texas Tech and you fill it with 7,000 Baylor fans and you don't have an extra 2,000 or 3,000 Texas Tech fans or Kansas fans.
Yeah. Right.
And so, you probably didn't see any of this game, but it's ridiculous. Like Texas playing at home, and I think they're 18,000 capacity, and it's 50-50. It's 50% Tech fans and 50% Texas fans. Now I know they can't stand Chris Beard because he left them, but I mean there's extra motivation. But like to keep that out and to have it all just Baylor and to have the fans like on top of the court should be a huge
That's a real
advantage.
home field advantage.
It's gonna be fun. I just want to see it, man.
Yep.
Wow. They've been telling me
They're
since
hoping.
I was a freshman. No, matter of fact, since 2013, we're going to have a new arena by the time we come here. Well,
it's coming to fruition.
It's coming.
It's definitely coming out, and I'm not.
They're clearing the land. Yeah, they're just down the
crazy.
street here, so it's the wheels are turning. The money's raised.
So I heard I'd love to play in there. I caught that, and I'm thinking first homecoming in the new arena, we need to have an alumni game.
Yeah.
Let y'all come back.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it.
I wonder how rusty I'll be.
It depends where we have it.
I would definitely look like a real football player out there then.
Yeah. A football player jog.
I think that's a great idea. I think we should bring it up to Coach Drew.
Yeah. Charity. Have it benefit charity or something. We got another call, Armstrong?
We do. We got Mike.
Hey, Mike. Welcome to the Postgame Call-In Show with Ashley Hodge, Freddie Gillespie, and Mark Vidal.
Hello. Mark Vidal is my favorite player.
Mike Miles is your favorite player?
That's what I'm talking about.
No, she said Mark.
Mark
You said
Vidal.
Mark.
I'm sorry.
That would have been bad.
I thought you were. I'm
Not
sorry.
bad,
I thought you were doing an expert troll here.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm talking
that's
about.
awesome.
I love
yeah.
You inspired me to play basketball of a game at 4.
Oh, man. Appreciate it, man.
You save a game at 4?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, best of luck to you.
Thanks.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Hey, thank you for calling in. Do you have any other comments?
I think he can.
Guess not.
Yeah.
I think he's gone.
Oh, he gone.
That's a young one. That's awesome.
He's definitely just wanted to say that.
What I thought I heard was Mike Miles, the TCU player, is my favorite player. I was like, that's a pretty good troll job to have a kid call in.
I don't want to take away from anybody's talent, but thanks for letting us know.
That was fun.
How long are you going to grow that hair?
Yeah.
I don't know. It started off with the COVID thing.
Yeah.
People
You
taking
remember that? He
haircuts.
started off with that.
No, I had a little
you had it,
afro
yeah.
twist. I had, but then I kind of always kept it at that length, and then with
Right.
COVID started, I just kept letting it grow out. And so yeah, I might.
You know why he won't cut his hair?
Why not?
Why is that? It's a Samson thing.
The picture.
Oh yeah, no, it's okay. Okay,
I'll post it later on Twitter.
so there's a bad. Yeah, I was like, and also King gave me that bad haircut. King gave me a haircut one time.
Yeah.
And
See, that's a
because he said
memory.
he could cut hair. That is a memory. Yeah,
That's
King
a
gave
good
me a
memory.
haircut when my first guy. He said I can cut hair. And it was the worst haircut I've ever had, and I just got roasted walking to the locker room.
Oh, love it. All right, we've kept you guys long enough. Armstrong, thank you for handling the board here. And appreciate anyone who's called in. You've been listening to a Sikkim 365 postgame call-in show. Ashley Hodge, Freddie Gillespie, Mark Vidal, Richard Rogers also helped out early on. Sikkim Bears.
You said his name first again.
We know why. All right, Sikkim Bears.